Hey y'all, this your girl Aria coming back at you again with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Nice to meet you. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can go ahead and continue to follow me on my journey, and we can continue to connect and continue to talk our stuff. And if you are not new to my channel, hey, thank you so much for supporting me ever since day one. I definitely appreciate it. As you all can see, Coco, my lady Coco, she wants to have her little cameo today because she cannot allow me to film without her, even though she's laying down on everybody right now, which is very disrespectful. But you know, we're going to go ahead and continue on. We're going to move it a little along. We're going to move it a little along. But anyway, so before we get into this video, I do want to sit and say I do apologize for not. I'm not about to pet you right now. You got all this. I'm not about to pet you right now. No, hey, you put a hole in my pants. You bad. But I do apologize for taking so long on like coming back with another video. You know, now that I've been MIA, as you can tell. My last videos, I did not have any tattoos. Now I have tattoos. I got about 3 of them. I have a new tattoo on my back, which is recent. This was actually my first tattoo. You know, I did, say in my first video that I was going to be having vlogs. I was supposed to be vlogging the fact of me getting my first tattoo, and I was not thinking, I don't know why. Really, with all my tattoos, I don't really know why I wasn't filming all of them. But my next tattoo I'm going to get, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure that I film. But I love every last one of my tattoos. You know, it's absolutely everything. This is my first one. It says inhale the future, exhale the past. And this is a lady warrior. It symbolizes what I have gone through, what I have been through, and the fact that I've conquered and that I am still here standing strong. And then on my back is Nefertiti, the pharaoh with a big gun, but she's like a savage pharaoh, so I love it. But I will go ahead and show you that one. I don't feel like turning around, but the next video, I'm pretty sure I will go ahead and make sure that I get chased by somebody who had guns. And it was just crazy. It was crazy, but yet funny, but it was crazy. Like, it was just insane. So let's go ahead and get started. So at the time, I was in a relationship. Me and him was in a relationship for a good, I don't know if it was a year, 2 years, I don't even know. But we was in a relationship. At the time, when I first met him, I was 20 and he was like 28. And then I turned 21, and I think he ended up being 29, but he was like way older than me, with so like way more experience. So this was a time where, it was summer outside. It was hot outside. It was night. I'm not really sure what happened all in the beginning of the day, but all I know is that going towards the night, we ended up getting into a argument. We ended up getting into an argument, and it was a really bad altercation, really bad argument. It was something, I'm pretty much very stupid. Hey, just to let y'all know that pretty much the relationship was very toxic. Let him tell it. I was the toxic one and he was okay. I was not the toxic one. He was okay. I was doing a good job trying to be a great girlfriend, and I feel like I was doing a great job. I feel like I was doing my thing. You feel me? So, hey, we not about to, I was doing my thing. But anyway, so basically, we was arguing. We was going back and forth. We was yelling at each other. We was cussing each other out, saying all kinds of hurtful things to each other or whatever. And I think he ended up hanging up the phone on me. So when that happened, I was just like, you know what? I don't really got time for this. I really don't got time for this. Like, I really, really don't. So I was starting to get sick of the fighting, sick of the arguing or whatever. And then it was hot outside. And I was just like, I'm about to go outside. Like, I'm about to do my thing. I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to act a fool. Like, I'm about to just, like, I'm about to just do my thing. And at this point, I really just don't care about, like, really pretty much anything at this point. So, you know, it was a beautiful night. I love summer nights. Like, I definitely love summer nights, especially in Chicago. It's like, whatever, you know. So, you know, we haven't talked or whatever. So I decided to call my sister. I started to hit my sister up. And, you know, we went on ahead and we linked up. And she was over, we was going to go over to my aunt's house. But we ended up going somewhere else first. And I think we ended up getting a bottle. We ended up getting something to smoke or whatever like that. And then we was going to be on our way to my aunt's house. So, you know, he ended up calling me. And he like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm with my sister right now. Like, we outside, we cooling. We just got a bottle, so we drinking or whatever. And we about to go get high or whatever like that. So, you know, just a little general talk, you know, that we was doing. And then he like, oh, okay, so where you at? Like, what y'all finna do? Where you finna go? I'm like, well, we just came back from somewhere, but we about to be on our way over to my aunt's house. So at the time, he knew where my aunt's house was. So he was like, oh, okay, so low key, he started to try to still be on the same thing, try to still be on the same, you know. She heard my mama talking, so she wanted to go ahead and, you know, join in the girl talk while she on the phone. But anyway, so, you know, he was low-key still trying to be, like, on the same thing, you know, that, you know, trying to say little slick stuff or whatever like that, and then nobody really got time for that. So I was just like, okay, so we had, like, a little bit of a back and forth, just a little bit. It wasn't, like, too extra, too much. So, he was like, and, you know, he started to be a little calm. And he was like, oh, I want to see you. So I was like, oh, well, you know why I'm finna be at my aunt's house. She was like, oh, all right. So, ended that. We went over there to my aunt's house. You know, me and my sister, we standing outside. We got the bottle and everything on the back of the car. We talking our stuff. We having fun. You know, people coming through cause you know we was standing on the block. So we was out west at this time, out on the west side of Chicago. So we on the block. You know, it was so much going on. Everybody just like, you know, coming through. You know, coming through the neighborhood. And then so you know we outside. We just doing us. We just having fun. Whatever. We just kicking it. So, it was a car that rolled up, and it was some people that my sister knew, but it wasn't no guys. Like, it was a guy in the car, but it was, like, mainly females. So, it was some people that she knew. And as soon as they about to pull off, like, right when they pulling off, he come pulling up. And as soon as he pulled up, because I knew the car he was in, he had, like, a Benz or whatever. So, I'm like, oh, man, and I see him drive. I'm like, he pull up or whatever. As soon as he pull up, he get right about the car. He like, man, you want to treat me like I'm a goofy? Who the fuck you trying to talk to like that? You trying to treat me like I'm a clown? Ain't nobody like. Like he went crazy. Like he got in my face and everything. Like he went crazy. Like he snapped, and I'm looking at him like. Mind you, y'all, I'm at the point now where I'm good and tipsy and I'm high, so I don't really know what's going on because this dude just made it seem like he was calm and everything was everything over the phone. So now all of a sudden you want to pull up and you want to be like, oh, so who the fuck you trying to like he literally went crazy, like he's sweating and everything. So I'm thinking that he off a pill. I'm thinking that he off all kinds of drugs and he drunk at the same time. I don't even know. But all I know is that he was really on board. So I'm like, wait a minute, calm down. Because my sister's looking at him like, what is going on? Because she don't even know what's going on at this point. So I'm just like, okay. So he go back in the car. He's sitting the driver's seat. And I come over there and I'm trying to calm him down. I'm trying to, you know, kiss on him and stuff. And try to figure out, like, what's going on? Why is you snapping on me? Why is you tripping on me? And with this and that and the third. All he doing while I'm doing that is he's sitting there staring dead at me, look like he want to kill me. Like, he not saying nothing. He just staring at me without even blinking. Like, he shaking, he boiling, everything. Like, I'm looking at him. I'm asking him, like, why is you looking at me like that? Then I turn around and I look at the passenger seat. He got this big ass shotgun. It looked like it was a big gun. I'm just like, I'm not too familiar with guns like that. You know, I know some, but I ain't too familiar too much. But I know that he had a huge long gun on top of like another gun that you usually see like regularly on movies or something. Maybe like I wait, what they call that? AK-47 or something like that. I don't know. But all I know is that I saw them two guns right in the passenger seat. I didn't say anything about it though. I'm just like, the entire time I'm thinking to myself, like, what is he on? Like, what is you on right now? Like, I don't even know what you on right now. So I'm getting a little nervous, but at the same time, I'm still trying to calm him down. I'm still trying to kiss on him and stuff, trying to like, see what's wrong. Like, what's going on, baby boy? What's wrong? So, he wasn't really doing nothing, but he was just like, he just wasn't for it at all. And he asking me, who was that in the car? Who was that in the car? I'm like, it was some people that my sister knew. Oh, it was some niggas up in there? I'm like, no. It was some people that my sister knew. Like, is that why you doing all of this? Because you thinking that I'm outside with... Let me find out. Because, listen here, let me tell you something. I'm just like, so we sitting there, we talking or whatever. I'm trying to talk to him. I'm trying to get him to have a conversation or whatever like that. And then I end up, I guess he wanted for me to get in the car with him and then ride with him somewhere. Or like just, I think it was, yeah, he was trying to have me ride with him somewhere. So I was just like, all right, whatever. I mean, because at the end of the day, like, that's my man. So I'm just like... like, he ain't that stupid. Like, everybody know if anything happened to me, like, hello, this was the last person I was with, and then I'm in a whole relationship. Come on now. So, basically, I ended up telling my sister, what was up or whatever. She wanted to make sure I was cool, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be right back. So I got in the car with him, and then we was talking or whatever. He was just riding around. We was just talking. And then, we ended up chopping it up, da-da-da-da. He brought me back over there with her. She came back outside or whatever. And then come to find out, as soon as he pulled off, after a while, I ended up leaving my phone in the car. Why did I leave my phone in the car? Like, why did I leave my phone in the car? I was just asking for trouble because I was on bullshit. So, I really was. So, it was just like, oh my God. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, why? Why is this happening to me right now? So, I was trying to call him. He wasn't answering the phone. Finally answered the phone. And he was like, what's up? So, I asked him, I was like, oh, come back around, because I didn't want to let him know that I left my phone. He came back around. He wasn't too far. Thank goodness. Or whatever like that. And then, so, basically when he came back around, it was another car that had pulled off. But it was like a guy that got out and he was talking to my sister. And then he got back in the car. So, he really thinking that I'm thinking he is a whole goofy right now. Like, I'm just like trying to sweet talk him to try to like calm him down, but continue to be on BS. And I wasn't even on BS at that time. So he continued on, like tripping or whatever. I got what I got up out of his car. And I was like, I told my sister, I'm like, yo, I'm finna go right now because he tweaking. We all out, me and him all outside. We arguing or whatever. We getting loud with each other. I end up, hopping in the car. I ended up hopping in the car and ended up leaving. So while I'm hopping in the car, and in my car, here he go, hopping in his car because I ended up speeding off. I just ended up I skirted off so quick. He ended up hopping in his car. He ended up speeding behind me. Imagine he still got these guns in the car. So, and he got a history of shooting at his women on expressways while driving the car, and he's shooting at them. He's shooting at her car while she's trying to get away from him. So I'm thinking that he finna start shooting at me. So I'm like, I'm trying to get away from him. I'm just speeding. I'm just swerving, da 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 da. And then he on my ass. Like, He is not letting me out at all. So I ended up getting to a red light. He ended up right in front of me. He ended up blocking my car off in front of me at the light, at the red light. Then he wants to sit here and open up his door and still talk shit. I'm like, I'm looking at him like, are you serious right now? So I went away. So I tried to go around his car without hitting it. So I ended up doing that. At this point, I'm almost to the crib. So I get to the crib or whatever. As soon as we get to the crib and I park my car, he still want to get out the he want to get out the car. He want to make a whole scene while the neighborhood that I was in was extremely quiet. So you could basically hear everything. So you want to sit here and you want to make a big scene where I live at, where I lay my head. Like, you really about to sit here and make a whole scene though? So we arguing for a good minute. I'm like, okay, I don't really know what's going on right now. I don't really know what to tell you. Like, it was just crazy. Towards the end, I think he ended up getting into his car and he ended up leaving or whatever, but we did not chop it up towards that moment. But he ended up leaving. He ended up just, you know, he tried calling me. I didn't even want to talk no more. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I just ended up, because at this point, I'm already like tipsy as hell. So I'm ready to go in the house. I'm ready to go to sleep. So I just ended up doing that, going to sleep. I was blue. I'm thinking to myself, like, he really just chased me all the way to my crib. Like, why are you chasing me? You could have just followed, or you could have just met me to the crib. Like, why are you chasing me? Like, we literally is speeding. Like, we're racing each other. Like, he was really on that hard. I'm like, baby, listen. The relationship was extremely toxic. There was a lot going on, you know, at the time. And I'm just like, it was so much. It was so much that went on in that relationship. It was so much that went on in that relationship. Like, it took a lot to really walk away from that relationship, because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I still loved him. So that wasn't really, like, the only instance, the only time where something like that actually happened. Like, it was just so many scenarios, so many episodes that we ended up having. And it was just like, okay, I don't really know, you know, what's going on. But, you know, hey, hopefully things will get better. It did not get better. You know, now, I mean, we don't hate each other at all. I actually spoke to him not too long ago. It was a lot of lessons learned. And, you know, you got to take those lessons and you just got to, like, remember them moving forward, for you to not make the same mistakes moving forward in, like, a different situation or a different relationship with somebody else and somebody new. You know, but definitely don't bring baggage from your last relationship into another, because, I mean, that's not fair to the other person. That other person is not that person that you was just with, and, you know, it's just not fair to take them through the same thing, you know. But hey, to protect yourself, I just feel like definitely keep your guard up until they actually prove to you and try to prove to you that they are the man for you. But until then, everybody is on bullshit until proven innocent. That is it for my story time today, you all. Thank you so much for hearing me rant and hearing all the BS that I be going through so far. I will be hitting you all with another story time very soon, or another, you know, regular video, or another vlog, or anything like that. I will be again coming at you all with a different hairstyle, different color. This time it's going to be fuchsia. Well, it looks fuchsia. No, actually, I think it's hot pink. I just love wearing pink hair. But, you know, thank you so much again, and stay tuned for the next video, and make sure that you follow me on all social media outlets. Instagram at Ariadeesse, Snapchat at Ari, ARIE_DEESSE, and Twitter at Ariadeesse. Again, thank you so much, everyone. Bye. Mwah.